Alright, welcome back to Plain Explain number 26 now. I just got stacked for 200 big blinds deep with this hand. I might put this in the review. I don't know, my opponent calls ace jack no spade here on this run out, which I guess is okay. You want a jack for sure, because I will probably rip king jack. Actually, I don't know if I'm ripping king jack here. A lot of my rips are going to be flushes. I'm going to split this river for sure. Because that's our B150. He doesn't have that many flush draws anymore. I think our hand just has to go with it. For sure, we just have a huge nut flush advantage over him. He tank calls, whatever. I've gotten hero called a lot today by like absolute like dumbass calls, so hopefully I can hit some value. We got the 1k. That being said, he doesn't have that many hands here. Flicking with ace jack has to be pretty fun. Might be pure. Anyway, going to be this is a 1k table. The rest are 500s. It's actually kind of really tilted about that. Last hand, I turned it on when I'm already tilted. So stupid. Just like fold your cards, bro. He's a huge nit, but he just doesn't believe me, I guess. Gonna check here. Actually, I think it's okay to bet a third, but we'll check this time. Don't really feel like playing heads up on video. Gonna bet on the turn. Wow, what a flop here. Is there a session on stars we could join? Not at the moment. I will just play 4 tables. It's hard to really have bluffs here, but he's a little 1 king x hands. We'll just try and get the money in. Should have probably taken longer to jam. I think jamming too fast is kind of a bit of a tell. It's just such a weird hand. Oh well. But yeah, I've been trying to record a video for a bit. Been playing for an hour and 26 minutes this session. And I don't know if I'm up or down. I think I'm up right now because of the 1k, but just lost 500. A lot of silence so far to start the video. But yeah, hopefully we can get a good recording here. So I'm not going to be recording on my last session of the night. I play like the 1-2 in the last session during the happy hour, so I can do good on the leaderboards. Right now I'm third. Where am I? Third for 460 right now. Hopefully I can maybe catch these guys later in the day. If they don't play the last session, I might be able to pass them. But yeah. It looks like this table's running. This will be a good table to record, so do that. Dang, we got pocket fives versus ace-8 pre. That's crazy. This is a good hand. We're deep versus this guy. This could be fun. He does 3-bet a lot too. Yuki's in the 1k, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass him on the leaderboards today. Be cool if we could 3-bet deep. We don't. Queen deuce gonna be a pure fold. Get the walk ideally. On a 2, we're just gonna call the ace-3 of diamonds. Gonna be raising at very high frequency, I think. I think even on a 33 roller is this card. He has 8s, 10-8 suited. That we're already dead too, so we gotta be a bit careful, but yeah, I don't know if we ever get stacks in. It's gonna be weird because if a diamond comes off, we're definitely gonna B33. Yeah, that would have been a weird spot. Probably would have checked turn, called, and then hit our flush. Damn, this guy just got stacked. Fives here is a mix. I opened because is a softer table, but this guy does have a tighter three, but might just fold this one. See that number roll, I'll mix it. 19, I'll fold. Nine's obviously gonna be opening pure from the button. Gonna fold on a 65 here. This is just a pure fold. This hand is really overrated in the big blind. It's not a defend versus, I think, almost any position. I think for small blind, it mixes, to my knowledge. But yeah, probably like a 30-ish minute video. I want some time between 2 o'clock where I gotta play again to study and do everything. King 7 is a mix here. I'm gonna open it though. I mean, actually with this player behind. On a 60, I think it's actually way higher. Actually, I think King 8 might be the cutoff here. And we're slightly losing with this open, but yeah. Here multi-way, I think we can be half pot when we bet. And I think this is a good enough head to bet. I think he's cut out. I think he 3-bets a lot, so I don't think he has an actual balanced flatting range. He has a lot of underpairs. Then he just has a normal big blind range. His big blind range should be a little bit stronger than average. Going to be calling here. He should play some checks on this board, I believe. He does. I think we have a pretty good hand to reopen the action. On a 68, I think we can bet half pot. He has some hands he has to fold here. A lot of his random connectors that with King 8 off and shit. Yeah. We check here. He has a lot of pocket pairs that's played. And on the river, I'm gonna block bet. He might have some ace high, but not much. If we get raised here, we probably fold. We could also rip. Actually, ripping is kind of cute. Because we block 7s. We block 9-7 suited. Here it's like pot or check. I think this hand's a pretty good hand to pot. Actually, I don't want the check here with the blocking the queen suit. Imagine ace jack of diamonds might be a better check. Gonna go half pot and then shove river. Let's hope no ace-7. No ace-5. We block ace-5 suited. We block ace-2 suited. It's just a queen. And maybe like the sets. He's taking a while. I don't mind the fold, to be honest, because we could be chopping. I think he would have called AJ though. Could have considered the check on the flop. It's the only thing I might have changed about this hand with the number I rolled. Gonna check evaluate here. Here 9-7 is a mix. We got the 75, and there's a fish. We're super deep within the big, so I'm gonna open. I'm gonna just block bet here, I think. Good big bet actually, and get called by a queen. Don't think either player really has a flush. I think I don't mind checking here. Keeping the fish's range wide. I don't really have a hand that wants to play for 200 and something bigs. So, gonna be calling here. It's kind of a weird dynamic because he has like a stronger type hand when he's willing to get stacks in with the guy shorter, but we just have to muck flop. Because he's less inclined to bluff it because this guy can just spew off. I still think 10-9 is just, it might be close. Wow, would we have one? No. Gonna be folding here now. Wow, here versus Ameth. At 150 deep. On a 20, do we ever call? I don't think so, but we'll do it. I mean, we'll find the 4. Damn, if he had aces. Okay, it started with my big, so I actually can button him now. Or not button him, but I can leave without feeling as bad. Gonna fold here. Gonna be calling here with the ace-4 suited. With the flop again. He should be playing big better check on this board. And he finds it. Nice hand. 9-7's not an open front of the gun, that's just a mistake, because I was playing heads up. Not gonna compound mistakes here and call this hand ever. This is like, even 8-7 is close from this position. So I really am punting by just autopilot opening 9-7. Not the best video performance for me so far, to be honest, but oh well, I'll keep recording because I'm really out of time to record a video today. So I'll try and go as in-depth as I can and play it well for the rest. Ace-2 is actually a fold here, but a slightly softer table. This guy actually is 3-betting a lot though. I'm just gonna muck. I ran a sim and it was a fold, so. But obviously when the action is that, I kinda wish I opened. Here we could consider calling. On a 92 we'll call. Actually, on 92 we should 3-bet. That's a mistake. That was a mistake. Prefer just playing, I think here it's high frequency 1/3. Just gonna bluff here, I don't know. Every time I raise here with like a 9, they always call me. I mean, they always fold, so. I don't mind it. We block 10-9, we block 10x of diamonds that might want to bluff over the top. Okay, river to set. Yeah, you gotta call a set there, bro, I think. Here, I don't mind. I mean, how many bluffs, like how many hands do we get there with on the river? Go for value here. I mean, not value. Let's bluff this. We can bluff him off some pairs that he might check call, like 10s, like 9s, 6s, 7s. Like, I don't know. Stuff like this. Queen 10. Queen 10 probably bets flop. I don't think he's ever folding an ace. He might even fold a jack, so. Gotta be 3-betting this hand here. A little deeper, so I'll go to 8. Who is this guy? I guess we just have to get it in versus this guy. Unless Amethyst something crazy. Then it's obviously a fold. This is insane. Today, I folded Ace King and Jack's pre. I've had like the most insane multi-way action. This is just unprofitable by him, I think, to take this. Actually, is it? I mean, I guess since this guy's doing with Ace Queen suited now, in theory it's unprofitable. He just... Oh my god. I would have been tilted if he... Sorry if me drinking my coffee is obnoxious. 60 is gonna be a fold here. Man, I'm so tilted about this hero call. It like that like sets me off for some reason. It's just getting hero called in poker. I think it's just I feel like I don't get hero called when I have it that much. Like if I was a live player recently over the last couple months, like it's just variance. I think, to be honest, like maybe it's a timing tell. I doubt it. That's definitely not. I don't know. Just so unfortunate. Why can't he just find that like tank? Feels like every time they go in the tank, they never call me some bullshit. But then again, maybe that's just me remembering it weird. Eight seven, I think, is close at this depth, and the fact that it's versus a slightly weaker player, I'm okay with taking it. We'll go with the 1/3 here. If a 6 players off, this could be pretty crazy. Gonna call here. We hit a pair. We're blocking the nuts. I guess we call here. I don't like the idea of turning my hand into a bluff. We could just have like clubs here. His turn sizing is kind of odd. In the half pot here, I'm like tempted to call, but I think we just want an ace too much. We have a great hand to do this, but like, I'm not going to. I don't know, versus the recreational, it's just I'd rather just have it. And if we wanted to do that, it would probably just mainly be with the ace of diamonds, right? I think all my backdoor flush draws are good enough to play like really aggressive. Maybe the lower ones aren't. Just because the way the flop plays out, it's hard for him to have too many backdoor diamonds. I mean, you can take like, I mean, we block 7-6 of diamonds, right? What flushes does he have if I just rip? He has to fold so often if I shove though. But it really is just hard for him. I don't know. I wonder what the right play in theory is. I could see this hand, because the main one he's gonna have are like 9-7 of diamonds, or sorry, like 7-3 of diamonds. Yeah, maybe even 9-7 of diamonds. Maybe the 6 of diamonds is better though. But we don't really have that luxury. He never really has pocket 8s. We block 2 pair with the ace 8, but he never has ace 8, so it's like, yeah, what do we want to take? And I feel like ace x actually does become a lot of his folding range on the river. Versus like a huge raise. So. But we probably want the ace of diamonds though, because he's going to bluff catch us with the ace of diamonds. Like if he has ace 5 off with the ace of diamonds. I don't know, but then it's weird because the ace of diamonds is a good showdown. But he's not really wrapping a flush, so. I don't know, I'll take a look at that one. Because he's not really repping a flush with what he bet, so it's not like it's a good bluff catcher. I mean, yeah, especially the ace of diamonds. It's not like he's really repping like ace 5 suited or ace 4. They generally raise pre, and there's like one combo of one of them, and then there's none of the other. So, gonna check back this one. River a pretty nutted hand. I guess I just bet normal. I don't think he has a call. Don't think he has a jack. I think he would have bet himself. I'm recording 21 minutes. Alright. Don't think much has happened in this video, unfortunately. There was a lot going on, but my brother was in my room. This I looked earlier and it is a fold, but at this depth I think oh my god, I misclicked. This is gonna be the banger title of the video. Misclick makes me $900. Or costs me. I'm trying to think here. I like the 1/3 high frequency. He has all of his pocket pairs that he raises pre. That he doesn't have too much in theory. He took so long to call. I just like his exploit firing again. He just called me with some weird ass float. That's my read. Because I think pre-flop he has to overcall a lot of his range, like a lot of these like offsuit ace high hands. Because he shouldn't have a single fold to the min raise, and then when I bet small, he's probably like, I guess I'll continue. So I think I just have to fire turn. He has so many mucks on that board. It's just like a dry king high board. Here normally I play a lot of over better check, but I'll raise this. I'll 1/3 this hand. Damn. We have double bad suit, so if someone would have king 9 suited, I think here we could just bet really small. He has to worry about him, if he has a low pair, like if he has like, I don't know. What do we want? We want a king and then we want another king. He cold called, right? Pre? It's the action, right? I guess I can check. I don't mind it. I think he has a lot of these under pairs. And then bluffs, and I don't think we're getting triple. I don't think there's a single hand he has that calls us 3 times that we beat. That's my read. Is it dumb to do this? I feel like in theory he actually could call us with an underpair with a diamond here if I shove. This is my like psychopath read. I don't know. I might just get stacked here. I'm getting stacked either way though, because if I check and he shoves, I'm gonna call him. I don't think he has any offsuit hand, like suited hands. I don't think he floats me with it, like a suited hand here. I think he just has like sevens a lot here with one diamond, and he might put me on ace king and flick in the hero call. Like sixes with a diamond. I think these are the types of hands he has that float flop. I don't think he has a connector. I think he bets all of his 9x almost on the turn. He has some traps, but I don't think he has jacks. He could have threes and deuces. Those are the 2 cards I'm worried about, but now that he's tanking, I'm not too as worried. Unless he's slow rolling me, but it'd be a weird slow roll because it's like he could still not be good. If he's gonna slow roll, it's gonna be like with quad 9, something swag, right? He finds the fold. I really do think that's the type of... We're getting no bluff equity. Like, I don't think he has a bluff. Like, I don't think he's gonna shove sixes or sevens. We could bet half pot, but that's just like so weird. Like, what are we gonna bluff for half pot, right? Like, we'd rather just rip it. You know, 3-bet to the real sizing here. I was really looking for... I swear every time I bluff there, they just flick in with sixes and call me. But that's just my recent sample, and it's anecdotal, but... Wow, we're really deep here. Gonna bet a third. Wow. So he has like king 9. What does he have? Queen 9, king 9, king queen suit of hearts. Those are the hands that beat us. He actually has a lot of lower flushes. think versus the fish, we just go bet here. It is what it is, man. Because he has 8-9 of hearts, 8-7 of hearts, like all this like dumb shit, right? He might call me with king 8 of hearts. Queen 8 of hearts, he might have. I could see him calling that. Ugh, this is puke. Probably is a value bet, right? Like, how much offsuit king of hearts does he have? But the thing is, we block the 2 good ones. Just have to call this. Oh my god, it saved us so much money. I can't believe he just randomly led river. Dude, I get flush over flush more than anyone in poker, by the way. I've won flush over flush, that's my 4th time today. Okay, all my videos are me complaining. I think I'm up on the day, but it's just like egregious, some of these spots. Like, he has king 7 of hearts, man. Like, what? Here... This is a pure fold, to my knowledge. It's actually like close pre. I think it's actually not that often of a 3-bet. I think king 6 a pretty often call here. We roll the 26. I'm just gonna find the fold. Dude, how the heck am I flush over flushed again? So sick. Thank God for the river though. Oh my god. Dude, I would have put my fist through a wall. Stacked like 4 times today with a 0 counterplay. No, I try and be aware of it too. Like, I try not to overplay my smaller flushes. Like, this hand, I'm trying not to overplay here. I just think there's just, realistically, especially versus a fish. I swear we'll defend. There's just not that many flushes he's supposed to have, but I guess if he's just calling random shit like king 7 of hearts. Yeah, because there's the ace of hearts is out there, right? So there's just a lot less usually king high hands. But I guess if he's just gonna call all his king x of hearts, then he has a lot of flushes. But I still figured like he would probably have more lower ones than higher, right? It sucks he just decides to lead river. I mean, I was gonna bet, so I guess he was gonna rip over the top, and I was gonna break my monitor. And I would have been like, wow, what a shit river. Meanwhile, it saved me. So I'm like the only one who has a Kong, right? So I'm just gonna snap bet half pot and just hope that this guy folds. I don't know, maybe this is not profitable. Because D-Mac could have a flush. Yeah, this is not profitable. He basically never misses this board, and then I have to beat this guy. That's actually just a punt. I should just check fold. I didn't think about it enough. Yeah, it's just a punt. This is just stupid. I also think that the 3-bet pre is questionable. His cold calling range never misses this board, and yeah. He just has a bunch of sets here. Like, he has 10s, probably. Or he just has ace king. What the fuck, dude? These players are so weird and bad. How many hands do I have this guy? I'm just gonna say cold call. I just folded a profitable open. Man, what a shit ass fucking lame ass fucking hand that one was though. Why can't they just guys like fold pre? I mean, obviously like you want them to call hands like that because they're mistakes, but it's just like, okay, here, whatever. We're gonna lose to a. Oh. Did he 3-bet me? I like missed it. He just called pre, right? Yeah. What the hell? Did this guy actually 3-bets too? He just. Okay. Yeah, been a frustrating video. We had like 200 big ones on each of these tables and a stack over here, I think, and yeah. Eight's 5 suited. Hopefully we can flush or flush this guy. One time dealer. Not gonna happen. Alright. Man, this video is so low quality, it's so hard to post a good one, but, you know. I studied today, but it mostly was heads up, because I was playing 4 tables of heads up earlier today. First riverboat. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to leaderboard grind to end the day. So it's just, I don't know. And I'm not gonna record a video when I'm 14 tabling. This, my daily routine right now is play from 2 to 4. Did I already say that in this video? I don't think I did. Anyway, it's play from 2 to, on a 32 we're just gonna call. I think it's sometimes 4 bets. And here I think when we raise we want to be more polar. The flop, we'll see what the number is. I think generally we could have the ace of diamonds if they're offsuit ace 8 here. So I'm more inclined to raise this one. Definitely just gonna be over betting this hand. Yeah. There's just a lot of draws on this board. And gonna be raising 2 pair plus. Also like some ace jack. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my schedule right now is play from 2 to 4. What's it called? Play one more session where I record my video. After that, like after we take a break and study for 2 more hours, and then play from 2 to 4 at night to get the maximum happy hour. So one skill session where I play like 4 tables, and then a bunch of sessions where I play like 14 with the 1-2s. I'm just trying that out. Seeing if I can maintain focus through 2 sessions of that. It just feels like there's a lot of hourly in these 1-2s, and especially when I get like a free 500 to 700 each day from the leaderboard. Right now I am 3rd, but hopefully I can end up at least 2nd. Alright, what are we at? 32 minutes, nothing has happened. Ace 10 is going to be a pure open. Yeah, some of these videos are just too boring. But, yeah. Just me complaining about getting flush over flushed. Might not be able to post today. We'll see if something cool happens. 71, I think this is just a pure fold though. We'd rather take Ace 10 suited. Wow, we are deeper here. I think we want to build a checking range. I think I'm going to check this one. Out of position deeper, it's just hard to pile all my overpairs in when my opponent has all the sets pure. To be careful. On a 66, I think we can raise our hand now. We do block a lot of the calling range. But we don't have a heart, which is kind of good. Because he's going to still call a suited like 10x of hearts, right? So we'll raise this one. We're just going to hope he has a set and rips it on us, right? I just have 6s or 5s, right? Damn, he has a fold. He must have had a hand like 9s or 8s that he's betting for protection. I think here with the 10x of hearts, because for example, like a lot of his stabs, I think are going to be, yeah, I guess we block a lot of the calling range, but we still need to raise 10s enough here, I think. Just have some, I don't know. Maybe we don't. I just don't, this guy, I just don't think we're getting that much bluff equity from him, to be honest. I'd rather raise turn than raise, I'm gonna raise flop than raise turn. I feel like raising turn, we just look like we have to have showdown, right? Here it just looks like we could still be bluffing. You have the advantage that he has 6s and 5s a lot in his stabbing range. From my experience, people understab. So stabbing range here has a lot of flushes, flush draws, and it has a lot of sets 6s and 5s. Hands like 8-7. Not so many folds. And people usually don't put you on a hand like 10, they put you on a hand like aces. If he has 6-5, we stack that too. Just 2 combos of that. So. Here we're going to be 4-betting on an 81. Wow, big spot here. Gonna go with the cold 4. I wonder if we could have called to induce some shit. Let's hope we can hold some all-ins in the video. This is the second time today I've ran aces and ace king of clubs. I have a bad feeling about this one. Good start to the first one. Oh my god. Gotta fade the green cards. Okay, he needs 2 of them in a row. Nice. Shows how feelings are overrated. I missed the 1k pot. I wasn't really paying enough attention. Alright, games are breaking. I think I am... King deuce is a pure call, so we will call it. Wow, we got a flop. I think if we're gonna raise one, it's gonna be this one. He's gonna pot a lot here. He's supposed to. We have ace queen. We have pocket eights. We have queen eight suited. We have ace eight suited. And this is gonna be the best because we flush over flush the most amount of hands. So we're gonna raise this one and get it in. To be fair, you might fold 6-7 of hearts and stuff. Maybe it's like worse. Now do we jam? Or do we take a free card? I might just take the free card, because he folds a lot of the flushes that I was just talking about here if we jam. I feel like we're just also always getting called. Man. I think I'd rather hit jam a hand like 10-9 of hearts, jack 10 of hearts, even fold king x of hearts. Like a hand like king 7 would fold to a jam. Like jamming a king deuce here is not as profitable. So silly to miss that though. Like fucking way shallow. Like this guy's so lucky, it's insane. How can some guy run so good versus me? Oh, whatever. My videos are just me complaining all the time. It's so lame, man. I'm sorry about that. Just would be nice to fucking beat some of these shit cans, dude. Right, on a 1, I still think it's a pure call. It's not like I'm running terrible in this video. Just like, I don't know. Like I run okay for some of these fish sometimes, but it's just like some of these like certain regs recently. It's just like, holy fuck. This guy's gonna call me with like some dumbass shit. Can I just hit hands versus him? I don't know. I think my thought process is sound there. I think you want to combo draw to shove. And I don't see the merit in shoving the king of hearts. Because he's just going to fold out the better flush draws you beat. You'd rather shove like a worse flush draw type hand, I think. But you raise like a combo like 10-9, jack 10. Because you fold out some of the better flush draws, and you have additional outs versus like just the normal made hands. I think this is just a pure fold. Anyway, gonna be wrapping up the video. Kind of a baby rager. Yeah. Here, okay, check. I think we actually have an okay hand to bet. Let's bet this size. I don't know, 6 is probably good enough to bet this size. I was thinking of block betting because he's pretty capped, but I think all my pairs are almost good enough to bet for this size. Because he's just that capped. Like, there's no point in betting third, right? A lot of pre-flop all-ins, what the hell? Yeah, I feel like when he tabled queens and this guy called, he was not good. That was my read. Alright, anyway. I guess I'll finish this 1k orbit. We got ace queen of hearts. The game is like super riggy now. Just literally all the fish left, so. Obviously a pure 3-bet here. A7 gonna be an open for me. CC gonna leave. I think CC's gonna leave, so I might just, this might be my last hand. I think here we want to bet 1/3 high frequency. Yeah, CC left. So, last hand for me. On an 87 here. We have a lawless 4, so we do have to be careful. I don't know which ace X of hearts you want to take. I mean, blocking 7-4 suited is kind of nice, but Okay, now we chop with everything that's not whatever. Probably just butt the river simple for value. Do we raise or call this block? I think we just call it. Just raise the ace-x that plays. We get to free roll him harder, but yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'm out. I'll see you in the next video.